Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this week, again, it is time for a peek in my brain, which is my random thoughts. So for this week, I want to talk a little bit more about growing up and how growing up changed me and changed people in general. For me, I remember a time when I believed in fairies and believed in magic, and I believe that by believing in those things, it means that I am maintaining my imagination and a young heart. For me, I remembered a time when I believed in fairies and magic and all those mythical creatures that you read in books, and I thought that by believing in those things, it means that I am maintaining my imagination as a child and also a young heart, until recently I realized that I have kind of lost it, and it just made me a bit sad because I once promised myself that I will forever believe in those things, no matter how old I get, that I will always believe in magic and believe in fairies and everything that seems to be impossible in the world. I promised myself that I will always believe in whether it's magic or fairies or mythical creatures, no matter how old I get, because I didn't want to become one of those adults with absolutely no imagination whatsoever. But now I'm not sure if I have turned into one of them or not. To be honest, I kind of feel sad for those adults who lost their imaginations, because for me, I feel like imagination is one of the best things that was gifted to you when you were younger, but a lot of people lost it as they grow up because reality hits and you feel like you have to grow up, you have to take responsibility, and you have to stop dreaming and stop imagining. But to be honest, growing up and taking care of yourself and taking responsibility does not mean that you have to give up your imagination. So currently I'm just trying to get my imagination back. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do that, but I am trying, and I'm trying to remind myself to believe in magic again. I think I always believed in magic, but it's just been a long time since I remind myself about that. This event also reminded me of something else, which is, as you may or may not know, I've always lived in a campus. Like, before I enrolled in college, I lived in Tonghai, and now I lived in the dorm, which is in the campus. But what I mean to say is that ever since I was an infant, I looked at the people around me, the people hanging around my house or everywhere I go in the campus. All those people around me are older and much more mature, and they're all like college students, and I was just always like, when will I ever be like one of them? And I always in a way kind of look up to them, until one day I realized that I have actually already become one of them, that they're not much older than me. Some of them are even a couple months younger or the same age or soon to be much younger than me, and I don't feel like I've grown up. Like, I'm still me, and I don't feel like I'm much cooler than who I used to be, which I thought that all these college students were so cool and so grown up. but I don't feel like that myself, despite the fact that maybe other people might look at me and be like, university students, cool, or something like that, but I don't feel like that about myself, and I'm just wondering if anybody feels the same way. So comment down below if you have similar thoughts about that, or share with me your random thoughts for this month, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye!